Hey everybody, quick upfront message before I actually start the video. This is the finalized version of the tier list. As you can see on the right, I posted it on Facebook and I actually did have people requesting me to upload the video, so that's what I'm gonna do. If I appreciate everybody who played nice. This whole thing is opinionated. I mean, yes, I do consider myself to be a little bit of an authority on, not authority, but what's the word? I hold my own opinion in rather high regard, number one, because it's mine. And number two, just because there's 138 games on this list, and it's not even close to the amount of games that I've played and beat in my life. I've probably gotten into the thousands. Is that a flex? No. A lot of people probably tell me to go outside and touch grass. I get that. But this is just my opinion. If you're big mad about Xenoblade Chronicles being at the bottom, I'm sorry. I don't like it. I try to give a quick explanation as to why, but a video can only be so long before people kind of just fuck off and go do their own thing. So, anyways, thanks for watching. If you do enjoy this and you like me, be sure to comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and watch some more videos. I do Let's Plays and reviews, and I do reaction videos for game announcements and all kinds of good stuff. Anyways, on to the show. Hello, everybody. My name is Lofter, and welcome to something a little different. This is a JRPG. Here's an RPG tier list. It's 800 plus games on it. I'm going to burn through it as fast as I can, but that's a lot of games, and of course I haven't played many. My rule for this is if I never played the game, it's going to go in Abyss, and everything else I'm going to try to sort through as quickly as possible, but this is a massive list. Or maybe I should just skip. I don't know. Let's see. Hang on. Okay, so let's just start, because yeah, this is there's a lot of damn games, and I know I have not played all of these for sure. I've played a lot of them, but let's say if a game is a part of a series, I'll put it in Ravine, even if I haven't played it, but I'm aware of the series and I'm not a fan, and I'll try to explain my positions, but I'm already getting daunted by this task. Alright, this was impromptu, so I wasn't quite ready, so yeah, forgive me, but let's begin. Let's start over. What I'll do is I'll just skip games I haven't played. I think that's a better option. It'll go faster. I've played a lot of RPGs, but I haven't played all of them. So let's just skim through here. If I see a box art cover I recognize, we'll throw it somewhere. See, I don't know what this is. Something Dragon? I don't know. Atelier Games. Oh, there was like another row here that I didn't see previously. Yeah, it's all Atelier Games. My God, there's a lot of Atelier Games. Baten Kaitos. Know the name, but not played the game. Can't see it. Can I zoom in? Oh, I can zoom in. Oh, this is better. Okay, so this is Baten Kaitos series. Atelier, Berwick Saga, Blue Dragon. I don't know what this is. So we're going down to row 4, and I still haven't played a single game on this list. Bravely Second. The Bravely games. Bravely Second was a game I didn't play, but I did play Bravely Default 1 and 2. Bravely Default 2 was definitely like a plateau, I guess. Very average, but it was good. Being average does not mean bad. The original Bravely Default was also plateau. It had a great opening, and like most of the game was good, but a lot of people didn't like that whole endless loop thing at the end. Breath of Fire. OG Breath of Fire, not a fun game. Breath of Fire 2, however, was a very fun game. And Breath of Fire 3 is one of my favorite games of all time. So it's the first star. Breath of Fire 4 was very good. Probably Clouds. Wasn't anywhere near as good as 3, but it was definitely better than 1 and 2. Okay, so moving forward, I don't know what... Oh, Dragon Quarter. Dragon Quarter was trash. Sorry if you like Dragon Quarter. Chrono Cross, great game. Clouds for sure. Chrono Trigger, a lot of people gonna hate this. Star, one of the best RPGs ever made. I don't know what these are. Nope. I actually have not played Dark Cloud. Always meant to. Dark Deity. I enjoyed Dark Deity quite a bit. But unfortunately I was having crashing issues and I never got to finish it. I still say it probably belongs in the plateau. No, it's not as good as like Breath of Fire 2. It's a Rolling Hills. Not bad for an indie game, but not amazing. Deltarune. It's amazing. If you haven't been playing Deltarune or somehow Undertale, you should probably get on those. They're phenomenal. Alright, Digimon games. Haven't played most of them. I know there's one. Cyber Sleuth, definitely not as good as Chrono Cross, but pretty. No, you know what? I'll put it down here because I don't like the leveling system in most Digimon games. I don't like how you like digivolve them and then they level down to 1 and then you have to level them back up. However, I will say that if it's on here, Survive is a peak. Survive is one of the best like visual novel style RPGs I've ever played. I was hooked from start to finish. There's actually a playthrough of it on the channel, I think, maybe? Let's see. Hacker's Memory. I didn't get to play it. I got it part of the Cyber Sleuth set, but I haven't played it. This game, I wasn't a fan. I'm not a fan of any of the Digimon games, like I said, but I did play it, and I didn't like it. I hold Disgaea in pretty high regards for the first game and the second game, but they definitely fall off. Like, I mean, it's like, yeah, it's basically that. And then Disgaea, I haven't played the other ones, actually. No, I did play 3. Did I play 3? I did play some of 3. No, I didn't. I don't remember, so I'm not going to put it on there because I don't remember. Disgaea, more Disgaea. Dot Hat games were not bad. They are definitely like an action RPG. They had really good stories, but there was also like a ton of fluff. I think all of the straight up Dot Hat games were decent. So I'm gonna put them all on plateau. I mean, I'm not, you know, I'm not putting them way, way, way up, but I will definitely acknowledge that I played the Dot Hat games. Oh, look at that. You can actually... Huh. Anyways, I'll acknowledge that I played the Dot Hat games and I did enjoy them to some extent. Is that all of them? Yeah, okay. So moving on, Dragon Ball games. Never played any of these. Dragon Quest. Okay, so 10 was actually MMO. I didn't play it. 11 is Cloud. 11 has a lot of fluff, but it is definitely above average. Let's see here. Dragon Quest. I think this is the original. It was great for its time. It didn't age super great. That whole one-person turn-based combat doesn't work for me. However, Dragon Quest 2 is a step up into plateau territory, and Dragon Quest 3 is a step up even from there. I put it in the clouds. It's Dragon Quest 4, I feel like was also kind of plateau. Like, it was good, but there was, like, I don't like the split up party member thing it did in 4. Dragon Quest 5, which I should be able to see soon. Aha! This is 5, I think. 5, oh, 5 was phenomenal. 5 is actually a peak. I think it's one of the best, I think it is the best Dragon Quest game. I love that it's monster recruiting and stuff. 6 was great. I'm going to put it in Rolling Hills. It wasn't as good as 5, but it's very, very good. Nice class system. Dragon Quest 7, I'm going to put it in Plateau. It's very average for me. I've never been able to beat it. I've gotten about 70% of the game through the game 3 times, and I've just never been able to finish it. Dragon Quest 8, however, is at least as good as 6. Let's see. Disgaea. Oh yeah, Dragon Quest 11. It's I think it was probably a weaker entry. It was still fun, but like, I don't know. It actually kind of had something, if I remember right, it had something similar to the Digimon games actually, where like you would have to like respec a character and they would level back down to 1 or something. I don't know. But I'm going with my instinct there. These are the old school monster games. That's Dragon Quest Monsters Joker, which actually I remember fondly. In fact, all the Monster Joker games kind of go in this area. I'll say Clouds here, and then Dragon Quest Monster 3 also goes here. I couldn't finish Dragon Quest Monsters Joker 3, but I do remember playing 1 and 2 rather fondly. 3 never came out in America, and I had to play a patch version. Didn't play Swords. Nope. What is this? 100. This isn't even out yet. It's 100 Heroes. Nope. I don't know what this is. All the Etrian Odyssey games are very average, but in the best possible way. They have to be average because the way the gameplay is. They're always lacking in like graphical stuff, and the music's decent. And I honestly couldn't tell you one EO game from the next. I just know that they're all pretty enjoyable. Was there any more? 5, and I didn't play Nexus for sure. I don't think I played 5 or Nexus. That's Etrian Odyssey 2. Yeah, I played it. Oh no, there's 2 2s. I'm just gonna leave that off because I don't know what it is. I'm just gonna remove it. Whee! Okay, Etrian Odyssey done. More Etrian Odyssey, didn't play them. Fate, the OG Final Fantasy is very not great. Again, no, I can't rate it the worst, and you'll see why in a second, but Final Fantasy OG, very mid. By today's standards. I played it when it first came out. Of course, as a kid, I loved it, but now that I'm older and wiser and I've played more games, it's mid. However, Final Fantasy 2 is worse. Then we get to 3, which is probably a little bit better than 1, especially if you talk about the version. I'm just gonna go with the pixel remaster versions for all of these. 4. Is this actual 4? I think that looks like, yeah, that's 4. Is that 4? I don't know. Maybe 4 was originally for the, yeah. Well, okay. You know what? I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna say 4 is mid, and the reason I say 4 is mid is because I don't like 4 very much. I mean, I like it. It's good, but it's not like amazing. Final Fantasy V, I think, is fantastic. Put it in Rolling Hills. Final Fantasy VI, literally my favorite game of all time. Sorry, not sorry. Final Fantasy VII, PlayStation. I still think it's a very, 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 I'm gonna put it at peak, actually. OG Final Fantasy VII is still a super playable game, even if it's your first game in the series. 10, not as good as 5 and 7, but still very good. I saw 10-2, pretty mid. Final Fantasy 11, I actually didn't play 11. 12 is one of my least favorite Final Fantasies. It's definitely not as bad as 2, though. Final Fantasy 9 is up here with 7, just a fantastic, ridiculously good game. This game was absolute garbo. The 3DS Final Fantasy 10, 12 to whatever the hell it was, I hated it. I actually, okay, so I hold Final Fantasy 13-2 in pretty high regard. I love the monster collecting aspect of it. I think it's just fun and bubbly, and it's just a great game to play. 13, as most people will agree with, is pretty mid, if not bad, but it is what it is. Lightning Returns, I hated every time I tried to play it. A lot of people say it's actually the best of the trilogy. I firmly disagree. I don't know what this is. Rings of something. I don't know. Crystal Chronicles, I actually didn't play those. Explorers, didn't play it. Mystic Quest, shockingly good for what it is, but it's definitely average. Where are we? Final Fantasy VII for the PlayStation 1 again for some reason. Oh, that's the remake. I still put remake up with 7. I think the continuation of the story is brilliant, and I love it. I still have not played Crisis Core. I despise 15. It's not good. It might be good now that they've like fixed it, but when it came out, it was garbage. Oh, we're still up here. 8. Wait, was that not 9 that I saw? Oh, it's 11. Oops, hang on, I gotta fix that. 8, pretty mid. It was good when it came out, but as I've aged, I've disliked it more and more. 9 goes up here with 7, again, as one of the best just RPGs ever made, period. I haven't played Crisis Core. Final Fantasy 14, actually pretty good. Not gonna lie. Tactics goes into the stars. One of the best video games ever made, period. Mobile game, Chocobo Racing. Don't know what that is. Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. Not my favorite, but I do recognize it's good. And A2 is actually a step above it. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Alright. Didn't play it. Don't even know what it is. Nope. Fire Emblem games. There's only been one bad Fire Emblem game that I've played. So, I mean, like, these are probably all gonna go, like, right here in the Rolling Hills area. And I wish I could do them all at once because there's so many. Oh, this is Fire Emblem 1 and 2. Gotcha. Yeah. I played the NES Fire Emblem 1. I don't think I played Fire Emblem 2, though. Radiant Dawn was the GameCube. It was great. Let's see here. Where else are we? DS, I don't know that one. I know... See, this kind of makes it difficult because I did actually play a lot of the Fire Emblem games with English patches, but I can't tell which is which from here. So, let's just say all the Fire Emblems are Cloud, or Rolling Hills, or Cloud, with the exception of one of them, which is... Where are you? Conquest. Conquest is Ravine. The Conquest trilogy was really bad. Or was it no, it was Fates that was bad. Conquest was... Is Conquest the same as Fates? I guess Conquest and Fates are the same. Because I don't see... Okay, yeah, it's these three. That's right, it came with 3 of them. So yeah, these are all bad. These are all real bad. I'm not gonna rank Fire Emblem Heroes, the mobile game. Front Mission, I didn't actually play the Front Mission game. Soul Blazer, Illusion of Gaia, didn't get to play those. Glory of Hercules. Golden Sun, Dark Dawn, was not a fan of Dark Dawn. However, the other Golden Sun games I was a fan of. I very much enjoy Golden Sun 1 and 2, so we will throw those up there in clouds. This is gonna be a long video, isn't it? It's already a long video. This is already a 17-18 minute video. Okay. Where are we? Terranigma, yeah, it's one of the part of that trilogy I didn't play. Grandia 1 was phenomenal. I think I'll put it in clouds. Very, very, very good game. I have not gotten to play 2 or 3 yet because I'm just getting inundated by new games lately. I've lost my place. There's too many of them. Here we are. Didn't play 2 or 3. Don't know what this is. Grandia, Harry Potter, Heartbeat. Neptunia games. I've played like one of them. It was, I don't remember which one it was, but I don't like Neptunia games. They're too much. I Am Setsuna was not as good as I wanted it to be as a quote-unquote spiritual successor to Chrono Trigger. I got bored of it and stopped playing it. Kingdom Hearts. I'm just gonna put all of Kingdom Hearts in I'll put Kingdom Hearts in clouds. My opinion of Kingdom Hearts, I love Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. 3 had no interest for me because there was no Final Fantasy characters in it, and I didn't play any of the side games. However, I could recite the entire plotline for you, sans names, because I'm bad with names. I know there's Terra and Aqua, and see, I don't even remember the third person from that game, but I know the timeline, I know the story. The story's crazy good. The gameplay's pretty okay. It's just an action RPG. But all the Kingdom Hearts games I'm just going to put in the same category for the sake of time. Didn't play Shadow Hearts, The Last Story. I don't remember that, even though it sounds familiar. Legendary Dragoon, definitely above average. I don't think it's like the pinnacle of gaming like a lot of people seem to think it was when it got released in the PlayStation Store, but it is what it is. So we were here. I don't know what any of this stuff, Inazuma 11, there's a lot of those. We're past Kingdom Hearts. Knuckle Sandwich, Shadow Hearts, don't know, Joyful, Lisa, Live Alive. Lufia 1 is in the same boat as Final Fantasy 1. It's playable, but not great. Lufia 2, however, is, if I can find it, where am I? Lufia 2, Rise of Sinestrals. It's a Rolling Hills game. No, it's Peak. Lufia 2 is Peak. Lufia 2 is, again, one of the better JRPGs ever made, period. I don't remember these very much. I know this is like the remake. I did play it. It was very mid. Like, it wasn't bad. I do like some of the stuff they did, but they actually probably did as good as they could turning a turn-based RPG into an action game. Mana games. So, I was not a fan of Secret of Mana a lot. I think it's very mid because I don't like the action combat system where like the whole game pauses when you do a spell. Seiken Densetsu 3 or Trials of Mana, however, I hold in pretty high regards. I think it's a very good remake. So Seiken Densetsu 3 definitely gets a high rating from me. I don't think I played any of the other Mana games at all. I also don't remember seeing like the Final Fantasy Legends games up here. Yeah, they're not here. Huh. Oh well. Never played any of these. Super Mario RPG. There you are. I mean, that goes in stars. Easy. I don't even need to explain it. If I do, you need to go play it again, and you'll know why I put it in stars. Oh, Lunar. Okay, here's Lunar 1 and 2. This is Lunar 2. Lunar, the Silver Star Story. I don't remember which is which here. Yeah, I do. This is Lunar 1. Lunar 1 definitely in the clouds. Great game. Lunar 2, if I can find it, is a step above. For sure. I want to say it's this one. Pretty sure this is Lunar 2. So we'll slide this in up here. I put Lunar in the clouds, so we'll put Lunar 2 in the Rolling Hills. Okay. Ooh. The Mega Man Battle Network games. I'm just gonna put them all in mid. They're all good. I would never play them a second time, but every Mega Man Battle Network game goes in plateau. I know there are probably some better than others, but there's like 12 of them, and I'm not gonna try to remember which is which. I would recommend playing any of them on a whim. So moving forward, I think this is, what is this? I want to say it might be Shin Megami Tensei 1. Okay, this is Shin Megami Tensei. Because this must be Devil Kids. Card Summoner, I see. Okay. So I actually have never played any SMT3 games. But DDS 1 and 2 go in the... This is going to be a very biased list for this part because this is my second favorite franchise, probably. So SMT Digital Devil Summoner 1 and 2 are literally the same game. They say they're sequels, but they're not. They're the same game. It's part 1 and part 2. Where was I? My God, this list is huge. Okay. Don't know that I played... I think this is Persona 1. Soul Hackers Original was actually... I don't like Soul Hackers 1 or 2 very much. There's just a lot going on with them. Was like the... Well, if Soul Hackers 2 is on here, you're gonna see me put it as far down as I can. Devil Summoner 1 was pretty mid. Devil Summoner 2 was phenomenal. Up here in the Rolling Hills. Just one of those games. Just one of those games. Just opening up the second party member slot so you can have 2 monsters at once was huge. DX2 is a mobile game. I did play it, but we're not going to go through that. Last Bible, didn't get to play those. Behind Thinker, don't know what that is. Don't know what this is. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I don't think I played that one. 9. Nocturne goes up here in the peak. Nocturne, one of the best JRPGs ever made, hands down. I gotta find where I was. Okay, here we are. So, Strange Journey, pretty mid. I mean, it's not bad, but it's medium, you know? That's what mid is. SMT4 is actually going in Rolling Hills, and then we'll put Apocalypse one tier down from that. I don't think Apocalypse was as good as SMT4 because I was able to finish one but not the other. Let's see here. Don't know what any of these are. Devil Survivor 2 is, I'm gonna say stars. I think Devil Survivor 2 is one of the best games ever made. Again, it's a really good STRPG. The mechanics are fluid. It has replay value, and of course, it is a step up from the original. Okay, we're back here. 9. I think there should be more SMT, like the Persona. Oh, well, they're Persona games. Where's SMT5? SMT5. SMT5 goes at peak. It's up there with SMT3 as far as amazing SMT games. Okay. Imagine, Metopia, don't know. Didn't play the first story. Second stories was good for a long time. It ended up being pretty mid by the end though, because again, that whole leveling mechanic that they do, where you get a new monster and now you have to level up to catch up. So it's very, they make it, they punish you for wanting to try new things, and I don't like that. Original Mother, the NES version was pretty good, honestly. If you haven't played Mother 1, you should. It's for the NES. It's actually called Earthbound Zero, I think, in America. Mother 2, Rolling Hills, Mother 3, I haven't actually played. I hate to say. Oh, okay, so we're down there at Persona. We're not quite that far yet. So I can't put Mother 3 on there, sadly. Ni no Kuni 2, did not like it. Ni no Kuni 1, however, is Rolling Hills. Very, very, very good game. I loved it all the way through. I love the story. I like the combat. It was all great. Octopath Traveler, the first one. Now, the first one is Going in Valley. Is very, very below average game for me. It had a lot of good concepts that were realized in Octopath Travelers 2, which isn't on here. So just keep in mind, Octopath Traveler 2 would go probably in star if it was on this list. Onmori, I didn't play off. And we're at the Persona games. Okay, this is going to be controversial. I don't like Persona 1 or 2 at all. I like the stories. I love watching or reading the story about them. The games themselves, no. They did not age well. If you played them like when they first came out, they were probably great. But now that I've played Persona 3, which is a peak, I'm not gonna, like, just consider Persona 3 up there to be fees and everything. No, I gotta switch that, because Persona 4 is my favorite Persona game, and I can't have Persona 3 tied with my favorite. That's weird. But, there's that, and then, of course, Persona 5. Damn, I gotta move Persona 3 down again. Don't judge me. Or do. I don't care. Persona Q and Persona Q2, great ideas. They're pretty much as good as the Etrian Odyssey games. I'll put them on clouds. They're great, but they're good, but they're not like great. You know what I mean? PSO, I have only played PSO 4. Or I've only played Phantasy Star 4, which I assume is this one, which I would definitely put it above average. I'd put it in clouds. Very good game. We've already done Mega Man Battle Network. We're further down. We're just going to do Pokemon as one big category, with exceptions. So Pokemon Conquest, I remember very fondly, and there's never been another game like it. It's at least in Rolling Hills for me. Every other Pokemon game, it would really need its own tier list, but we'll just call Pokemon the series. Like, just all of them, right? All Pokemon games, for the purpose of this list, are going to go into clouds. Now, I don't think they're all equal. I think, like, I have some controversial opinions about Pokemon, including the fact that I think Scarlet and Violet, despite its glitches, are probably the best Pokemon game. Especially in terms of like the main story quest, if not mechanically. So that's another conversation, but for now we'll leave Pokemon in that area, just as an entire franchise. And like for instance, the new one that recently came out, I don't even know where it would be, but Legends Arceus was better than all the other Pokemon games, so it would go higher, but I don't see it on here, so it is what it is. Okay, Pokemon. Project X Zone 1 and 2. Ridiculous games. Definitely both of them go in the clouds. Project X Zone 1 and 2 both go into the clouds. It's just a crazy collaboration with really interesting and flashy gameplay. Radiant Historia. I wish I remembered it more. I remember playing the hell out of it and loving it. I'm going to put it at, I mean, honestly, I got to put it in peak because I can't tell you what it was about anymore. It's also been like 12 years and I played it once, but it is what it is. I'll acknowledge that if I don't remember the game very well, then it might not have been groundbreaking as I thought it was at the time. Romancing Saga games. Actually never played one. Saga Frontier. I not only played Saga Frontier, but I reviewed it when it came out for a website. And I think it's very, very, very mid. We're starting to get into some really controversial stuff now because, like, Secret of Evermore. Leagues better than Secret of Mana. Evermore's like a peak game. If you have not played Secret of Evermore for the SNES, you need to play it. It is so good. Even if it didn't age well, you may not, like, enjoy it as much as I did when I played through it a couple times. But I think it's still important. Where are we? Radical Dreamers. I know what it is, but it's non-canon, so it doesn't matter. Romancing games. No, didn't play any of that. Shining in the Darkness. I tried to play, actually. It's on, like, the Switch Sega collection. It's fine. It's like Final Fantasy levels of fine. The Shining Force games. Very good. I would put Shining Force 1 and 2 in Cloud, or what's above Plateau? Clouds, yeah. I think it goes up there. They're not mid, but they are not amazing either. They're just pretty good. I'll just say that's where the whole franchise goes. Sonic Chronicles, never played it. Star Ocean, the second story. Weird opinion for this because I hate all the Star Ocean games except this one, and it's probably only because I played it growing up. So we'll put Star Ocean in the clouds. And then the rest of the Star Ocean games I'm putting in a place that most of you will not like. So every Star Ocean game besides Star Ocean 2 goes in Valley. Do not like them. I can't play them. I don't like their combat system. Their stories are too fluffy. I can't do it. Suikoden 1 and 2. I don't see Suikoden 1. Here it is. Suikoden 1. Definitely goes clouds. Suikoden 2, however, if we can find it, actually goes peak. Suikoden 2 is amazing. And then I didn't like 3 or 4 very much. I don't think I played... No, I did play 3 and 4, and I didn't finish either of them. So for the sake of my sanity, I'm just not going to bother trying to rate them. But I will put Suikoden 5, if I can find it. I might be blind. I don't see Suikoden 5. Maybe it's this one? No, it's the silver-haired guy. Yeah, I don't see it. Huh. Well, if Suikoden 5 was on here, I'd probably put it up there one rung below Suikoden 2. Tactics Ogre. I have tried to play this game 3 times. I've tried to play the remakes. They're just not super fun. They're very okay. That's the only Ogres game I've ever played, by the way. Here's where I'm really going to get ripped. Tales games. All of them. Every single Tales game. I can't play them. I do not like them. The stories, the side quests are always just like so boring, and the combat is so dull. They're basically like, I do not like the Tales games, except one of them actually, and this might be nostalgia talking, but I will put Tales of Fantasia one rung above the rest of the Tales game. Like I said, could be nostalgia talking, but it's my list. So Tales games we're done with. Jesus Christ, there's so many of them. They're still going. We're on another row. Okay. Don't know what this is. Nope. Nope. More Tales. We're still in the Tales games. The World Ends With You. Amazing story. Terrible combat system. If I was to rate it based on the story alone, I'd probably put it up in Rolling Hills or Peak. But because the combat's involved, we're going Clouds. It has to average out between mid and amazing. Where am I? Okay, here we are. The second game, however, I think improved on everything, including even the music, which was hard to do. So I'm gonna put the second game in Rolling Hills. I love the second game. I still listen to the soundtrack for both of them, honestly. Okay, Undertale. Undertale is without a question in the stars category. Masterpiece in storytelling and just beyond good. Beyond great, beyond fantastic. All 3 Wild Arms games, they're not created equal. Oh god, there's 5 of them? Oh right, one of them had that weird like hexagonal combat system. I'm just gonna say the Wild Arms games are above average and call it a day there. They go in Clouds, all of them. I can't speak for 3 and 5 or 4 and 5, but 1 through 3 were amazeballs. All right, so that gives us a marker. Here's one I'm definitely gonna get ripped on, but guess what? The Xenoblade Chronicles games are awful. They are so bad. I don't think they're Dragon Quarter bad, but I don't think I'm being fair here. Let's bump Tales up to the Valley. I don't like them, but Xenoblade Chronicle games are auto battlers. It's like you're playing a really pretty mobile game, except for you don't get to do any input at all, except for changing people's gear occasionally to bigger numbers. I'm told that if you go to the post-game bosses, they require tons of skill and are extremely hard. And my response to that, if you have to play a game for 60 hours to actually get to play the game, it's like, that's basically like saying, oh yeah, when you get past a 60-hour tutorial, the game gets good. Like, no, we're not doing this. Xenogears, I would put in stars, except for it wasn't finished, so it's going Rolling Hills. If Xenogears had been finished, Xenogears is a great example of laughing at of how you can laugh at people, right? Xenogears was not a finished game, but people will rag on DLC that fixes unfinished games. Where if there was a Xenogears DLC that put the second disc on there and made it actually like the rest of the story and not like these series of flash forwards or whatever that it was, I don't know. If you've played the Xenogears, you know what I'm talking about, and you probably grossly disagree with me, but it is what it is. I don't think I ever actually played the Xenosaga games. Haven't played Like a Dragon, haven't played any of the Yokais, haven't played the Ys games for the most part. There's one of them I have played, but I don't know which one it was, and I didn't like it very much. It's like, it's a weird, like, top-down action. I don't know, it's like Zelda, but less good. Also, I wonder if Zelda's on this list. Anyways, there's a Pokemon game way down here for some reason. That doesn't bode well. Oh, there's Legends Arceus. Hey! I don't know why Why was Pokemon in 2 different... Whatever. Legends Arceus is definitely like a Rolling Hills game. For sure. Ys is down here. That's where we are. Pokemon, Animorphs, Eternal Sonata. I think I played that game for like 12 minutes on the PS1 when it first came out. And I was like, I don't like this. The Sword Art games, haven't played them. Fairy Fencer F, Mario vs. Rabbids. I have the Mario's vs. Rabbids games. I didn't like Parasite Eve very much. I think it was an okay enough game. I do not think it was the groundbreaking game that everybody claims it was. I haven't played Parasite Eve 2 or 3, but I don't even think they're qualified as RPGs at this point. Alliance Alive, I couldn't get into it. I tried, but there's just something about it that I didn't like. I played it for like 8 hours, and I was just done with it. I just didn't want to do it anymore. Trails games, I have not played. It's a very intimidating franchise to get into. Mystery Dungeon, Shadow Hearts. I actually haven't played Shadow Hearts games. Ark the Lad. Haven't played the Ark the Lad games. Cthulhu Saves Christmas. El Shaddai. God, man, there's a lot of games I haven't played. Jade Cocoon. These are the Langrisser games, I believe, which I actually haven't played. Alive Alive, haven't played. Lost Odyssey, I dropped. It was okay. I don't remember why I dropped it, but I just stopped having fun with it at some point. Oh my god, I think I know what these are. I haven't played any of them. Mary Skelter! It is not bad. Not good, but not bad. Again, it's one of the games that I dropped. That category should honestly just be like the I didn't hate it, but I stopped playing it category. Okay, I think we're caught back up. I haven't played Mary Skelter 2 or F. Monster Rancher, haven't played those. Sea of Stars isn't out yet. Summon Nights, there's a lot of them. All this block of whatever this is, I haven't played any of it. Triangle Strategy could have been great, but there was just way too much talking. It would be like 10 minutes of combat and then 45 minutes of cutscenes with spoken dialogue and then like 10 minutes of combat again. It was rough. It has a lot of potential, but they definitely need to build the world better. And I think that's it. That's all the games on this list that I have played. There's actually a shocking amount that I haven't. And there's a bunch of games on here that aren't even on here, like Suikoden 5. But yeah, so this is my list of RPGs. Oh, I was like, why did I put that down there? It's because I have it. Okay, so I can do a little bit of rearranging here. So what I'll do is I'll put some games down in Abyss. And that'll make room for other games to go down in rating and also allow other games to have a stronger showing, I think. I'm pretty happy with this list. Yeah. Like I said, I know there's a lot more RPGs that I've played, but they're just not on here. I didn't compile this list. And I could have missed some as I was skimming because I do not have all day to do this. It's already a 42-minute video. But yeah, feel free to disagree with me down in the comments below. And thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, be sure to do likes, comments, subscriptions, all that good stuff. It really helps out the channel a lot. Watch another video. I have playlists of Shin Megami Tensei 5 and many other RPGs. So if you like RPGs and you want to see somebody who's very good at them play through them and give commentary as they go, I'm your guy. So yeah, until then, deuces, dummies.